Tornado Man. Oh boy. Hello there, everybody. I'm Mr. Game Pie, and welcome back to the Robot Master Miracle Run. Today we're taking on a very difficult stage. Normally, by the time that I get to Tornado Man, he's like one of the last guys that I fight in this game. But we're taking him on second. Oh boy! This is gonna be hard. Honestly, I consider this to be one of the hardest parts of the run. If Iceman and, like, Quick Man, maybe even Plant Man didn't give you much trouble, then Tornado Man is the next guy to do it. And he's probably the last guy to do it, actually. Once we get to Mega Man 10, I am like a beast at Mega Man 10. There's gonna be no problems there, and if there are, then I am severely confused. Oh, nope, okay, yeah. You see what I have to put up with here? Alright, we're back. And we're back to the pill platforms. It's like Dr. Mario all over again. Not really, this is nothing like Dr. Mario. It has some aesthetic similarities, but that's about it. But yeah, basically these platforms, if you're on the top of them and you jump, then you jump. But if you're on the bottom of them and you jump, then you just plummet. Basically, this is a challenge of timing. And now if you just keep jumping on top of them, then you'll never plummet off, and there's no problem there. But of course, they have a ton of death spikes around there, because you definitely need death spikes whenever you've already got an endless pit under you. Clearly. Alright, shield attackers return. Because they're shield attackers. Also, something that I didn't mention last time is that we can no longer slide or charge our Mega Buster. This is basically going back to Mega Man 1 and 2 again. Because that was the idea behind this, is that they essentially wanted to make Mega Man popular again after the likes of Mega Man 7 and 8, which essentially were not very popular games. So they went back to the most popular entry of the franchise, Mega Man 2, even though that's actually one of my least favorite of the franchise, and said, what did we do here? And basically built it up from that particular game, ignoring all the other 4 games in the franchise. Well, there weren't just 4 games in the franchise, there were actually a couple other ones, but the other 4 main games, you could say. But yeah, I like the concrete shot because it immediately defeats Sniper Joe in one hit. That's appreciated. Sniper Joe is particularly annoying in this game. So it's good to have something that'll beat him fast, even if it can't just blast through his shield. Toadman's gimmick comes back with this rain that makes our jumps hard to go forward, and oh my gosh! Oh man, that was sad. That was just really sad. We're skipping again. Alright, here we go. Now, I'm going to be basically cutting out a lot of stuff from these things because I am expecting lots of deaths and even some game overs along the way because these stages are hard. No lie about it, not sugarcoating anything, just, it's hard. And I expect to have a difficult time. The rain has shifted, so now it's actually going to be pushing you forward instead of holding you back. That might sound like a good thing, but it actually makes things a little bit hectic. Though admittedly, it is a pretty fun section. Now, of course, umbrellas. Umbrellas aren't too bad, but you gotta be careful. You can get that bolt down there if you want to make a tricky jump, but I don't want to make a tricky jump, I just want to get through this thing. I don't know if I'll actually be using the shop or not, but I mean, I suppose I could. It's not entirely unreasonable. Now, Tornado Man himself is pretty tough. Of course, he's gonna start the battle by jumping up in the sky. Sometimes he just does his Tornado Hold, or Tornado Blow, sorry. Tornado Hold is Tengu Man's weapon, from the ground. And if he does that, then that's good. But he usually doesn't do that. Sometimes he'll just jump into the air and just try to land straight on you. In fact, that's an important thing to remember, is that if he's going to land exactly where you are. Oh, okay, yeah, that's another thing, is that whenever he uses the Tornado Blow, you essentially enter water physics for a brief period of time. That's why there are spikes on the ceiling. Tornado Man's a jerk. Now, of course, spikes don't layer the whole ceiling. so it's not too much of an issue. But still, at certain positions, it can get problematic. Now, of course, Tornado Man's weakness happens to be the weapon that travels along the ground in this game. Oh my gosh. They also give you practically no E-tanks in this game. Whoa! Ah. Please go away. Thank you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated that your existence has stopped. Tornado Man was made to control the weather, and let me tell you, he tends to control the battlefield. But, yeah, as one might expect from this kind of battle, Tornado Man gives you the screen clearing move of the game, which has really changed things up. I mean, for a couple games now, the character that's weak to the screen clearing move has been the wind-based Robot Master, such as Gyro Man and Wind Man. But now tables have turned, the wind-based Robot Master has the screen clearing weapon. But yeah, anyway, I've been Mr. GamePie, and next time we're going to be going to a fairly easier stage with Splash. See you then!